Welcome to this Maker's Minute, where I'm going to share a tip with you how I stay organized in a busy shop on the cheap. Let's jump into it. Welcome to this episode of DIY3DTech.com. In this episode of Maker's Minute, I want to share a little trick with you that I use to keep my busy shop organized. So what I've done is I've picked up a set of fruit cups with lids. Now I always have tons of projects going on, and so that always means I have parts laying around. So how do I keep those parts organized? Well, I keep them in these cups. Super handy, easy to use. As you can see here, I'm doing a project where I need some of the magic nuts, so I printed out a bunch of magic nuts for the project. I haven't gotten around to epoxying all the nuts into them, so what I do is I simply toss them in this cup, and I now have these all organized, and I know they all go to a given project. I can also write on the top if I want, or sides with a Sharpie, to label them. And I happen to know where they go, so I don't need to do it on this particular one. I also use them to store my various bits, for example, like these Scotch-Brite sanding pads for my Dremel, or just various project parts, which these are to another project. So they're super handy, and the other nice thing about it is they stack one on top of another, so it saves a lot of bench space, and I can store these on shelves, and this has worked out super handy and kept me very organized. So hopefully this tip will keep you organized too, and if you have organizational tips for the shop, feel free to share them down below. I'd like to hear what you guys are doing, and maybe I'll even share them on a Maker's Minute in the future. So with that being said, be sure to hit the subscribe button. The bell button's over there, which means go down, hit that bell button so you're notified when I put out content. I do on a regular basis. Swag Shop in the corner, and I'll see you guys in the next Maker's Minute. Cheers.
Please click like below and subscribe to the channel.